MetaTrader for winning strategy. This is another simple strategy that anyone can use. I've combined few indicators together to come up with this MetaTrader for winning strategy. This is a good strategy. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you do so. Do like my video and give me a thumb up. Now let me show you how to use this particular strategy. I have 3 indicators on my channel and I'll show you how I use all the indicators for this particular MetaTrader 4 strategy. Now this is number 1 indicator, the first indicator on the indicator window, and this is how I use it. This blue bar must be above the 2 moving averages for if I want to consider a buy, and if I want to consider a sell, then this crimson color must be above the 2 moving averages, and this is how I use it. Now let's check few example. At this particular point we have this green bar above the 2 moving average, both yellow and blue, at this particular point, and this is a good point to place a trade. Here we have another continuation. The bar is above for a buy. This green bar here is a good point to take another trade, and this is how I use this indicator. And for a sell, the bar must be above, and if you check here closely, we have a sell here at this particular point. Also, this is above, we have another sell here, another sell here. So this is how to use the first indicator on the indicator window. The second indicator works similar to that. Once it turns to green, here is a buy and red is for sell. Now why I combine the 2 indicators together is this: you must make sure that the 2 indicators are in agreement before you place your trade. If you check here closely, where we have the 2 indicators in agreement, at this particular point we have the 2 indicators in agreement, and this is where to place our trade for a buy. And at this particular point that we have this candle, this bar here, when you check the second indicator is red, so this signal is invalid at this particular point. But here we have this above the 2 moving average, and here is red also, so this is a good point to place your trade. And that is how to use this particular indicator. You can use it on any time frame you want, and let's check it on 15 minutes. On 15 minutes we have at this particular point, this is above the 2 moving average at this point for a sell, and when you check the second indicator also is in agreement, so you can place your trade here. And here is another sell also, here is another sell also, so you can keep on entering multiple trade with this simple indicator. I just make sure they are in agreement with Ignacio candle indicator. Once this is crimson red color, then this must be red also, then I place my trade. So it is a simple strategy that anyone can use. You can use it on any time frame you want. We only consider these 2 bar. White color is not considered for this particular trade, so you just make sure the bar is above the 2 moving average, both yellow and blue, and this the second indicator also, other indicator is green, then you can place your trade. For a sell, here we have the 2 indicator here in agreement. Here is another buy, this is green, and here we have it above. So this is how to use this particular indicator, where we have the two indicators in agreement and the WADA indicator turns to gray. Also the Ikinashi indicator turn to white from red, then you can place your trade. Here is another point again, and for a sell, here is another point to place our trade. So this is how to use this particular indicator. Now let me show you the setting for each of the indicator used for this particular MetaTrader 4 strategy. And before you take any trade, kindly make sure you check Forex Factory to be sure that you are not trading during the news, so that it won't affect your trade. The first indicator on my list is Ikinashi indicator. There's nothing to set here beside the color. You can use any color or you want. Then the second indicator, which I'm not going to explain, is symbol changer profit indicator. Then the other indicator we have here is a WAE indicator, and these are the values for this particular indicator. You can pause the video and set it up accordingly. So this is just the value. Make sure you pause the video and enter the value accordingly. Then if you want to play with the value, you can do so. Then the last indicator in the indicator window, these are the value. WA average is indicator. Then the time frame is current. Just make sure you enter it accordingly. You can play with the MA value here, because this is not the default setting. You can play with it until you have a accurate result. This indicator does not repeat, and it is good for any trader that wants to trade and make money. So make sure you try this strategy on the regulated forex brokers. In my video description, I have dropped some brokers that I've used before and some that I'm still using that do not give me issue. You can register with them. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow trader, Joe, and bye for now.